Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now you may be confused as to where the hell I am, why I've got all this gear, and why I'm on Minecraft again. Well, you know, in the past couple of years of me doing YouTube series and stuff, because we've not really seen 420 since like Minecraft from Shadows was the last time we actually properly saw 420 on Spot's realm. So you may be wondering, well, I know I've been wondering, whilst I've been filming all these other Minecraft series over the past couple of years, where has 420 been? What's he been doing? Well, it turns out he's been on this server. Now this is not a realm, it is an actual server, not a realm. That 420's friend has made, and 420 and his friend together have built this world, this server up from scratch. It's all in pure survival. Everything you're going to see in this series has been built in pure survival from scratch by 420 and his friend. And he had me on the server, sorry, last night. 420 had me. He was just showing me around so that I don't get lost whilst I'm filming, and I can get a quick overview of what the server's about. And it's not a PvP server. It's just a friendly, chill survival server where they're trying to build they have been building just a big, massive city, which you're gonna see. So anyway, I'll explain more as I'm walking around. This is my apartment, by the way. This is my apartment room. They have said if I want to, I can knock down this wall and extend it so that these two rooms are both mine. But I think I'm just going to keep it like this. So I quite like the little corner. So this is the elevator to get up and down. So we'll head down to the lower floor. And it's all slime and honey, which is amazing. Now this is the like main entrance. I'm not too sure if it's working or not. There are multiple entrances. That one is they're all supposed to like open and close. I'm not sure why they're not. But yeah, so this is my apartment building. It's not I have an apartment in this building. And this is the logo of the server. I think it's the blue bricks or blue blocks, something like that. I'll have to get the actual Discord server up to remember the name. So forgive me, 420, when you watch this back. I have already forgot the name, but it's blue bricks or blue blocks, one of those. This building here, so I'm not going to lie, I have forgotten a lot about my tour. That is the welcome center. That is the world spawn point as well, inside this building, like in front of that black wall is the world spawn point. That is where you'll spawn in. It's a private server, so only people invited by 420 or his friend are allowed to play. And I have been personally invited by 420 to achievement hunt. I'll be achievement hunting, trying to get all the achievements that I'm missing. I have them all wrote down on a page beside me. But yeah, so this building, I can't quite remember what it is, but it's another part of the city. You can see the main road here as well. And yeah, 420 gave me a couple of shulkers full of stuff to get me started, so that I'm not spending ages grinding. Now here is this is like the main front side of the city. So there's there it is. Look, the blue block. Obviously, it's all the blue block themed And yeah, the main source of food on this world is golden carrots. Yes, you eat golden carrots on this world. That is literally like the main food source. And what the hell is that? Is that a llama poking through the floor? But yeah, this building, if I can remember where the entrance is, this was all built by 420. 420 built this entire building himself. I think he might have had help with his friend, did he say? Or yeah, 420 Hero built this. This is the Blue Blocks. It is Blue Blocks. There we go. Blue Blocks headquarters. And this tree 420 built literally yesterday as of filming this. He was building this tree yesterday. Like he's been working on it for a bit, but he put like a lot of the details and stuff in yesterday when he was just before he gave me a tour around the place, which is great. And then you could go inside it. Let's explore the rest of the building first, because inside it, you're not gonna believe. But yeah, so he's built all this again. Pure survival. There's been no creative mode. Like, you can still get achievements on this server, which means creative mode and cheats have not been turned on. This is all pure survival mode. This entire server is pure survival. And they have been working on this for the better part of 3 or 4 years now. You know, this is like 3 or 4 years in the making. They started working on this. It might even be before I actually met 420. But they've been working on this, or at least around the same time that I met him. It's got to be before I met him, surely. But anyway, yes. So they've put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's definitely paid off. So this first episode, rather than achievement hunting, is just going to be me kind of having a look around, getting to know the place. But yeah, this building is massive and it's amazing. It's absolutely insane. Look at all these shulkers. I think that's all stuff 420's been using. Brown panda in a minecart named Big Bear. But yeah, so inside the tree, this is the really cool part. Go down. This is one of the vaults. There are many vaults filled with many different things all around the world. They have numerous vaults, and they have like chest. They have a chest for every item in the game. Yeah, every item you could get in survival mode, they have a chest for. And believe me when I say, they are stacked. Like these guys have been putting in work. They are stacked. I can't remember exactly which vault it's in, but there is a chest. No, there's a room. Like these rooms, yeah. There's a wall like this with chests going all along it, and all of the chests are just filled with mending enchantment books. And they've got, like I say, one for every item, and it's it's incredible. It is truly incredible the work these guys have put in. Oh no. Sweet. But yeah, so we're gonna have. I'll have a look around here, show you guys. Obviously, yeah, lava farms. They've got lava farms everywhere as well. The furnace station here. That's actually one of my achievements. Is to connect. Hold on, I've got it written down somewhere. Connect 3 chests to a furnace with hoppers. So three chests to 1 furnace. I've got to do, which is basically what this design is. It's literally what this design is. So I basically got to build one of those myself. That's one of the achievements. But we'll get into that in future episodes. But yes, you could go down the stairs, look. And you could go further down, but on this level, this is the nether, like the nether plants and stuff. This is their farm for the nether plants. And then here is the wool farm. Every single colour of wool you can get in the game, these guys have a farm for. I'm not going to show you every single detail of everything, because you will see it throughout the series anyway, because I will be using it. We're getting more lava farms. Bee farms here. I think this side is for honey, if I'm correct. Yeah, this side is for honey. This side is for beeswax. The honeycomb, sorry. The honeycomb is this side. So there's two separate bee farms there for everything. And then this level, sugarcane farm. With the mine carts working overtime to collect all. It's, you know, fully automatic. It's constantly running. It just collects all the sugarcane in the chest, which is great. And you can hear a load of villagers. Yeah, the reason for that is because we've got a villager. Now don't fall down there. That is an iron golem farm. I can't remember exactly how it works, but that is a zombie spawner. It drops zombies down there, so it is kind of a zombie farm as well. But then iron golems spawn in here. There you go, look. Iron golems spawn in here, and they walk down into there to kill the zombies, and then they die themselves. And so it's literally like an iron generator. Is literally what that is. And then yeah, we've got villagers here. I'm pretty sure it's every enchantment book we've got a villager for. So we will be using that. I'm stuck. We will definitely be using that. And then down here, this is where you get the stuff, look, all the iron and the rotten flesh. So that's that. And then this, I don't know if 420 showed me this bit. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be down here. I think that's like the technical stuff. So I'm just going to leave that alone just because I don't know how it works. But yeah, and then through here, look, more storage. More storage. Look, this is all enchantment books. Look, this is all enchantment books. Look, unbreaking, unbreaking, mending, mending. So at the moment, you know, there's not many in these ones, but in the other vault, so there's quite a few of these ones, just mending and unbreaking the low one. But in the other vault, they've got stacks of mending and unbreaking. Where does this lead? I'm sure I was told, but I've forgotten. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the gold farm. So the piglins spawn in from somewhere. There's a nether portal somewhere, and piglins spawn in. Yeah, that just kills them all. And then these guys, all clerics, obviously enchantment bottle farms and stuff like that. I'm conscious of time because we're already 14 minutes into the video and I've only shown one building. There is so much to show. So I think it's going to be have to be a case of we have a quick look in as many buildings as we can. But yes, that's basically this building. Is a huge vault with pretty much everything in it that you could ever ask for. And then the nether portal we're going to go through that was on in the main run. Yep, we're going to go through here, and this will take us into the nether place where there's quite a few stuff, quite a few bits and bobs. So in here, I think that is something. It's got minecarts in it, and you obviously you go down there. We're not going to have a look at that today, but yeah, there's railways leading everywhere. Look, that's to sand. So if we ever need glass, this way I'm not sure where that leads. I think the thing that helps me most is pretty much everything is labelled, everything important. This here, this is the Nether Vault. This is another vault, like we've just seen, but in the Nether. Now, the only problem with this one, these guys keep spawning in, and there doesn't seem to be a way to stop it, so you've just got to have a sword handy. But they're not, you know, not too difficult still. Could just use my fail. Got this OP bow for 420. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm also conscious because I've just realised I've got a parcel coming anytime now. So I'm just kind of listening out for that. Oh my god. Right, I think that's... Okay. But yeah, so in this vault, you know, there's still quite a bit. It's nowhere near as big as the other one, which we're going to go to in a second, but it's still got most things that you'll need for the game. And then this way, that way I can't remember where it leads. This way leads to the park. And I think this way must lead to the vault then. This way must lead to the other vault. Like I said, 420 took me down it just yesterday, so it's kind of my bad for not remembering. This way is an alternate route to the park, and yeah, this way leads to this. I think this is their main vault, which they use for everything. That's where this one leads. I'm not too sure why it's brought me out here. It shouldn't have brought me out here. This is the piglin gen. This is the piglin generator. It shouldn't have brought me out here. There's another portal in the actual vault bit. That's where it's supposed to bring me out. So I don't have any glass either to replace it if I broke out. This is the like piglin farm. This is proper piglin farm. I don't want to mess with this thing because I have no idea how to fix it. But it is, I could tell you now, the portal is not supposed to bring you through here. So I don't really know where we've gone wrong. And there's no TP either, so I've got to break out. I can't even fly because I'm in water. How do I get out? I might have to break the glass and then just... Surely there's glass blocks in the vault. They've got a chest for every single block in the vault. This is the main vault of the realm, of the server. Sorry, I keep saying realm. This is the main vault of the server. So surely there'll be glass, right? Do I have a silk touch? I don't have silk touch. That won't damage anything. Right, and then I can just... Okay. So this is the main enchantment vault. Right, this is the main enchantment room of the vault. They've got every enchantment book, spare armor, and spare equipment as well as a little enchantment room there. But yeah, every enchantment book as well as some armor and equipment. And then this is the elevator to get up and down. You got to make sure everything is turned off before you leave, which if it's turned off, those lights will be off. Down to the storage room is this way. And this is the storage of that piglin farm, because the piglin farm, they mainly use it not for gold, for XP. They use it as an XP farm. 420 actually said himself, they have that many levels of XP that they're not actually sure what to do with it. So sometimes they just sit and enchant the most random bits of equipment because they're not too sure what to do with it because they have that much XP. They're that high level. This is the very top. H2Ho is somebody's helmet I used to play, I believe. Or it might be 420s. Hold on, I can't remember. But yeah, this used to be full of witherheads. So before this went to a private server, if you wanted to hide your location, you would you could put your helmet in there and take a witherhead. Something's just died. Out this way, we're gonna see in a later episode that leads to Mansion Row. That is Mansion Row is it's a different part of the main city. This is the high end part where you only go if you're rich. Like this is where the richest people on the server live. 420 showed me round his mansion yesterday and his friend's mansion as well. He gave me a tour of yesterday. Eventually, we will be living on Mansion Row in this series. 420's already said I can do. Oh, I've just got an achievement. Trampoline. Bounce 30 blocks upwards off a slime. There we go then. That's one achievement down, guys. Yeah, this is the main vault. Literally everything in the game. Like every item you can get in survival is in this room. You know? Like just yeah, just everything. And there's villagers as well that you can trade with somewhere. But yeah, literally everything. This is why this is their main vault. It's literally got everything in it. I'm the only one on at the moment. But look, even their ores and stuff. Look, this is like the valuables chest, where they keep all their like hard to find valuable stuff. These are ores. They've got a chest for every ore. Look at that's all coal. Diamond ore chest. They've not got much of. But yeah, they've literally got a chest for everything. Water bucket chest. Obviously in there. It's all labelled. Like this one here. Frog lights. Look at all the frog lights that these guys have. Moving up here, look. Blaze rods. Got blaze rods for days, mate. They've got everything. God Buckeye. And that is blurred. Oh, your daddy. Yeah, they've literally got a section just for shulker boxes. You know, like these guys are so rich, it's unbelievable. And yes, again, in case you missed it before, this is pure survival. There is no creative mode. Everything here has been made in pure survival mode. Now the nether portal to actually get here is the one we were supposed to appear through. Not entirely sure why we didn't. It's this one. We're supposed to come through that one, so I don't know why we spawned in through the piglin gen. I'll message 420 and see if he is able to sort it in his own time. But yeah. So we're gonna go down a level as well. Or up a level, sorry, this is the bottom. It's hard to get hang of once you like when you're starting out. Once you figure it out, it's actually quite easy. Here we go. Look, here is the villager trading bit and the dragon egg. Obviously, the dragon egg. But yeah, so these are all villagers who sell like just enchanted diamond stuff. These are the important ones. Enchanted crossbow. This guy sells poison arrows, leaping arrows, harming arrows. Yes, literally my best friend in the game. He sells 5 of them for 5 arrows and an emerald. And then these guys, these all sell the terracotta blocks. These guys, they've got a villager for every single terracotta block. So the coloured blocks above the villager, they are what they trade. So they've got all the glazed terracotta as well as the ordinary, which is great. These guys all sell stuff as well. I think this is why they eat golden apples. This is why golden carrots. Sorry, golden carrots are the main food source on this game. Every single one of these farmers trade golden carrots. They all trade golden carrots except for this guy who sells the glistering melon for healing potions. So that's what that one is. And then if we go up another level, I think this goes up all the way to the top where we just were. Yep, it does. And then we've got, obviously, Mansion Row, which we'll probably take a quick look at. So this is where all the high-end mansions are. I believe this is 420's friend's mansion. That's the server owner's mansion. This one's 420's, and I will show you. This one I haven't actually seen. I'm not gonna lie. This one I haven't actually seen. This is new. Well, it's not new. It's like 420 didn't actually show me, I believe. I think it might be a vacant one as well, because I know they built some that you can buy if you can't bother to build your own. They have built some that you can actually purchase. And that's why this is the rich neighborhood. So anyway, yeah, this is 420's garage. Yeah, you heard that right. This is 420's garage door, and you'll see why it's so big in a moment. So this leads into his tunnel. This tunnel leads to his garage. That wasn't there yesterday, so 420's obviously left that. But yeah, so this is the tunnel that leads to 420's garage. And he's got a lift. He's got a mechanical lift that lifts his car up to... It doesn't actually work, obviously. It's purely for aesthetics. But it's a really cool build. Like, look at the chain. It goes all the way up. You climb the ladder, and the chain goes all the way up, and it's like a massive lift to lift a car. Like a really expensive high-end garage. I fell down the ladder like a fool. And oh yeah, by the way, the floor at the bottom, under the carpet, you know, the black and blue carpet there, it's all slime blocks underneath it. So you can't die of fall damage if you fall down accidentally. It's all slime blocks. But yeah, so this is the lift. And this is 420's car. That's why it's got such a big garage door. It's got a monster truck. And then, yeah, he's got a few different things. This is the garage. This is the garage where the car would be parked. Look, the garage door is open at the moment. And then this way goes into 420's mansion. This is 420's home. Like this is his house. That is 420 Heroes adaptation of the Blue Blocks logo. The Blue Blocks banner, that's the normal like symbol of the server banner for the Blue Blocks. This is 420's adaptation of it. The owner of the realm has also made his own adaptation of it as well. And I think if I figure out the design, I might try and make my own as well. But he's got, yeah, this is everything. I don't want to be here too long without 420's permission, even though really he did give me permission to have a look around and show the video. But this is his like lounge area. You know, he's got a big sofa, TV, a lot of books and stuff. This in here is his bedroom, which leads out to the balcony. And then my favourite part of the indoor, he's got a fully built pool table with all the pockets and everything, the balls. He's got a full-on pool table in here, which is, I just think that's amazing. More books, obviously, and then this here is like the, I think this is the, like a seating area. I'm getting a phone call now. Mate, so many interruptions in this video. Somebody calling from the TV provider asking for my details. You'd already have them, mate, if you were the TV provider, surely. So anyway, oh, he's got a dog. I didn't even realise, but yeah, so this is the gym. This is 420's gym of the inside of his house. Obviously, he's got all the weights and stuff. This is the bar. He's got an indoor bar. Absolutely love it. And then this is the dining table. And then he also has, hold on, I'm going to sleep. 420, hope you don't mind. I'm going to borrow your bedroom, mate. Just to turn it daytime. It's also, by the way, it's all like fully lit up and it's made mob proof. So mobs can't spawn. Like mobs can't spawn on the property. It's all mob proof. He's got some bar stools and stuff here as well. It's a brilliant property, and it gets even better. So he's got an outdoor pool right outside the balcony door, and you have to be careful when looking over, but it looks over onto the whole of Mansion Row. That one's got a helipad on it. I think that's his friend's. That's his friend's mansion. He's literally got a helipad for a helicopter to land there. Amazing. That one, I think he said, I think it's that one, is actually an abandoned one. That was somebody who used to play, used to build it, and like they got about halfway through building it, and then they quit the server. So that one, 420 is thinking his friend might finish it up and then put it up for sale for a certain amount of diamonds. But yeah, so 420's swimming pool, outdoor pool on his balcony, the water actually goes down into the river. The water goes down the mountain like a waterfall, and it goes down into his friend's little, it's like a little river going around his friend's place, and it actually leads into the pond as well. It leads into the lake, which is, I think, just amazing. And I think that outdoor pool is actually my favourite part of 420's home. And then the back doors here. This leads into his back garden where his dogs are. Look at all his dogs. But yeah, so this is 420's. That's 420's mansion. And like I said, there's a lot more stuff that they're working on the realm, on the server. It's nowhere near finished. You know, there's a lot to do. There's always something else to build. There's always more to build. You know, the server's never finished, never complete. You've always got something else to build. And this way leads back into the main city. It's all connected with roads. Everything is completely connected with roads. Scaffolding towers ready for construction. This is what his 420's friend, the owner of the server, is building this. This is apparently going to be a school. So they're actually building a school to go in the city, and 420 is actually working on a hospital as well. They're building a big hospital to go with the school in the city. Now we're going to have a quick look at the rest of the, around the rest of the place. But yeah, so that's basically it. We are, obviously it's not everything, but that's as much as I could fit into a half-an-hour video. We have gone a few minutes over time, but there's roads leading out everywhere, look. All ready for more construction of more workplaces. So that's the welcome centre that you saw at the start. And yeah, they've flattened all this area out as well themselves. And built it all. But yeah, this has taken years. This is years old. How many years? I don't even know. I genuinely have not got a Scooby-Doo exactly how many years. But here we are back at my apartment building. And that is the tour. That's it for this first episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I've got to try and remember what floor I live in. I think it's this one. Just got to find a way off the elevator. There we go. Is it this one? No. I think I'm on the wrong floor. Yeah, I am. The apartments are not the right size. This one. It's this one. Yep. So it's the I think it's the fourth stop. Fourth stop, I think. But yes, so I'm gonna customize my apartment throughout the series, and I'm also need to cross off that achievement off my list now. Bouncing 30 blocks up with a slime. That's one achievement down. We've got a load more to get done. Goodbye for now.